we're going to do is have a look at the basic panel located in the develop module. Now the basic panel allows us to come in and make bulk adjustments to the image, especially to do with our color temperature and our white balance of the shot. I'm using this image here because the subject here has what we call a color passport or a color swatch in the shot. And in there is a neutral grey, or a neutral color that I need to make sure my white balance is correct. And what you can do is shoot initially your first shot with someone holding something like this, and then you can apply that to the rest of your images once you've color corrected. So let's have a look at the basic panel. It's located on the right panel, just below the adjustment brush, and it's a little drop down. Once you click on it, it'll provide you a whole heap of options. Now you can come here and you can work with this image in color or black and white. If you click on black and white, it converts it to black and white for you automatically. Now back to color, and that's what we're initially going to work in. Now white balance is something that you can get wrong in the camera, and we can easily fix post-production. And we've got here, this is as shot. So this is as the camera shot is what's being displayed at the moment. If we click on that little drop down, we can come and choose daylight, and look how the image changes. Come down and choose tungsten, and it changes. So if you know the lighting conditions that you took the photograph in, you can come and apply that to the actual image. I'm going to go back to as shot because this is just a good example of how the camera doesn't always get it right with its auto white balance. We can come down, we can manually adjust our temperature and tints. It can be a bit deadly at times, but the best way to do it is to use this little eyedropper. And you click on it and then come across, and you find somewhere in the shot that is a neutral color. I'm going to come across to the swatch here, and I'm going to choose this neutral color right there, a grey, neutral grey. Bang. And I've chosen it, and straight away it's gone through and color corrected that image for me. Now the bonus with that is if I've got a number of images that I need to color correct, what I can do is come down, hold the command or control key down, go and click on all those images, and then I have a little sync option down the bottom here that I can come and click on. That's that sync option right there. Once I click on it, a panel will appear and my white balance is ticked. Once I click synchronize, it will apply that same setting to all those other photographs. So that's why if I've got a color checker in one image, I can get it correct and then apply that white balance correction to all my images. So that's a really handy tool to be able to use. So get the color right, get the temperature right, we're in business. And it does make a difference whether you're dealing in black and white. I'm just going to reset this, come back to here to black and white, same deal, pick the color, come across, pick a grey, and wow, did you see that? It changed. Rightio, I'll reset it again so you can see it. Back to black and white, come across, pick it and watch the shift. See how it changed? So it does make a difference whether you're dealing in black and white or color, that you do pick a neutral color and correct your white balance for that shot. So I'm going back here. From here I can put that back, and then underneath I have some controls to be able to go through here and change some tonal changes within the shot. I can change the exposure if I want it lighter, darker, but this one's pretty much on the money where I want it. Might just pull it down negative slightly. I can deal with the contrast in the shot. I can pull it, change it, highlights. Now this hasn't been shot too badly, the colors are quite good. I can deal with the shadows. I can deal with the whites, which is a good option. I can make my whites whiter, and I can also deal with my blacks and get my blacks a little bit darker. These other two options down here, clarity and vibrance, are great. Clarity is all about just making the image a little bit sharper, making it pop a little bit more, and the vibrance definitely does that as well. It pulls a little bit more colour in. And if I drag it right off, you can see how the purple storm colours drag, but as I drag it through, you notice how those purples start to pop off the screen. So it works very nicely in getting your image, make some bulk changes to the image. And that's what this is all about, and this control. Now the same as if you're dealing in black and white, again, these are going to allow your blacks to be blacker, your whites to be whiter. So black and white photography isn't just about flicking a switch anymore. It's now all about you coming in and being able to have a bit more control in the tonal ranges of the colours and trying to make that black and white pop off the screen. So once again, the basic panel is very interesting for you to get in, start to have a bit of a play with it also, and start to learn the features that are available to you.